What's up, guys? Here we're scratching things. Hey, what's going on here? What are we talking about today? Iconic blade finishes. All right, what do we got here? Tiger Stripe from Strider, and he's done all sorts of kind of variations of Tiger Stripe. Where's the newer one at? You know, sometimes they're real clean looking, sometimes they get kind of dirty. That's just from the blast. So Tiger Stripe and or Ghost Stripe from Strider, and the Vulcan finish from Greg Medford. I think when you see these blade finishes, you know exactly what knife they go on. And I know I know other people do this, what I don't even know what they call it, some sort of oxide finish. It's done during heat treat, excuse me, to get the coloring. And I know DSK does it, and Scorpion 6 do it, but they learned it from Greg first of all. ZT does a Tiger Stripe that they got, or I think they were allowed to do or copied from Strider. So hold on one second, that's bugging me. So yeah, they just these are iconic finishes for knife blades, in my opinion. And I think like I said, when you see it, you know exactly whose knives they are. And I'm just kind of wondering what you guys think. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just tightening this pivot because it is driving me insane. Magnets everywhere. What could be some other iconic finishes? I thought about maybe the Hinderer working finish, and or the Microtech apocalyptic finish. But really, those are just kind of they're not really iconic. They're just cool. It's just a sandblasting, right? It's just it's not. Come on, there we go. They've got cool names, right? Apocalyptic and working, but really they're just like I said, sandblasted. Sorry, I'm focusing on trying to tighten this pivot up. It's pissing me off while I'm. There we go. Oh, too much. That's okay. We'll just run it tight. So yeah, I mean, an apocalyptic finish, or it's just the sandblasting. Yes, they do give it a cool name. So should we consider those iconic finishes? Maybe the Dark Rain, Black Rain from, what is that what it's called, from John Gray, that speckled black pattern. God, I just broke a tip off of a knife, a fairly new knife that you guys haven't seen yet, and that pisses me off. But it shows the testament of DLC. Just show you the tip. Kind of made me sad. Pulling it out of my pocket, it fell out of the concrete. So yeah, what else? I don't know. I could be missing. I am so only in kind of like focused in like this zone. What are some other? Am I missing a knife maker that has a cool finish that they've kind of come up with themselves for a blade? I mean, just look at that. We'll just kind of go through these real quick and shut them. This isn't going to be super long. We talked about this one during the unboxing, like this kind of smoke effect look on this one. And each one, and see the thing, each one is different. You can't replicate, and see, here's one when it starts getting used. That's the used hard, I would guess. Say that's the kind of downfall with the Vulcan. As you use it, you're gonna wear this away, which is just kind of a bummer. So, especially on like the high traffic wear areas, kind of a bummer. But it's gonna take a while. Oh, I've got another Medford in D2 that's got, hold on, it's right here. You know, and the Vulcan is just so different all the time. Maybe is that black oxide? That might be the black. I thought that was Vulcan. Old Vulcan. So, yeah, every Vulcan blade is going to be different. Like, I don't think there's a way to replicate that. The same way that each Tiger Stripe is going to be different, even though this I think is an easier process. Basically, the Tiger Stripe is just, you know, it's a PVD blade, or DLC, whatever. I think it's PVD, whatever. And then they just blast it, right? And that opens up. It takes the black off, and you get down to the gray color of the blade. You know, but they've done them different ways. God, what a good knife. They do it on customs. They do it on productions. So I might have tightened that too much. And you can see they've changed their process over time. So this is a Hinderer. This is an early, would be as early as the non-lock bar days, but you can see an early Tiger striping to a newer one. And like I said, on the newer ones, it just kind of depends. You get some that are, this knife might be for sale, but it's not going to be cheap. Oh, man. And then I put it in my pocket. Anyway, sorry. You know, another early one. They're just different. They're more swirly than a stripe. So that's all I could think of, guys, was two. So that's kind of why I'm doing this. What else is out there? What am I missing? And I'm not talking about PVD, just PVD, you know, or DLC. Just something that when you see just the blade finish, right? You know whose knife it is. And I was thinking, like, oh, maybe I could do iconic blade shapes or grinds, but man, there's just way too many of them out there that are just you know, that blade just for that maker. And I don't have, we could talk about it, but I don't have the the knowledge or the extensive collection to talk about multiple different iconic blade shapes. Like the Nightmare Grind would be one. Just, you get what I'm saying. So, all right, 8 minutes. Iconic blade finishes. I could only really come up with 2 plus 2, only because they have cool names in the working finish and the apocalyptic finish. And I'm not talking about, oh, so and so does a hand rub blade. Are they known for it? Maybe they are. I don't know. When you see so and so's hand rub blade or bead black, do you know that's their knife, or is that just a really shiny blade that someone put a lot of time and work into? But when you see just that, right, you know, oh, that's a Tiger Stripe. Oh, that's a Vulcan blade. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.